Right, and seem to play that song every week because it's like my favorite. How about that? My name is Lex, Lexx. Thank you for listening in the San Francisco Bay Area at 104.1 FM, of course, and most of you listening at tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio. So thank you very much for all of that. Okay, so now, long awaited, at least for hours anyway, a band called Criminal Action. Yes, that is the name of the band indeed. They are listening to our program right now in Brazil, which is cool. I think it's cool. It's Criminal Action, now I have to learn how to pronounce Portuguese, like from the Google Translate lady. Okay, I put in people's names or song titles or whatever, and it translates whatever language, Portuguese in this case, into English, so I can kind of get a sense of what the title of the tune is, at least. Okay, now it has a neat little trick too that I discovered, that it will pronounce these things for you in English or whatever, and then the language it is translated into. Okay, but it's like a computer voice. It's like the voice at the airport or the train station that says, the white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. And then the BART train, the subway train, which I ride all the time, which is nearby, which you can actually hear. There's like a computer that says, 4-car train for Berkeley in 3 minutes, like that, So it's kind of like that. It's not like learning it for real. Now, this is our friend, okay? This is how you say it in English. Jean Pietro, right? This is how the Google lady says it in English. I think it's going to work.
Jean Pietro.
Can you hear her? She says it in English there, right? There we are. Now, this is the guy from Criminal Action. You can't miss him because he's like the front man sings, and that would be the guy excuse me, in the band Criminal Action with the gigantic blonde hair. Okay, you cannot really miss that. And once again in English,
Jean Pietro.
Boring. Yeah, English is kind of boring. All right, now this is how the Google lady says that it's supposed to be pronounced in Portuguese. Do you want to try it now? It's a little different.
Jean Pietro.
Yeah, is that a computer or is that a person? I think it's a person, or it's a really good computer. Listen again.
Jean Pietro.
It sounds a little different. It's but it still doesn't sound like somebody that's like you're talking to would say it.
Jean Pietro.
Anyway, Criminal Action, the name of the band. Our friend in Brazil listening now with his entire family, and also tagged about 300 people, family, friends, etc., on Facebook to listen and see. And so maybe even messaging me at the moment here. I should think so. Yeah, you're listening to me at the moment. Yes, I know you are. Actually, what you're getting is about 4 seconds behind on the satellite feed, because it has to bounce off of our satellite, Radio Star 5, way up in the up there where satellites live in space. Shoots up there from our uplink to the satellite, back down to wherever they do tunein.com, somewhere in Palo Alto, Silicon Valley, right down the road here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and then bang, shoots out to you on your computer, your iPhone, your smartphone, your Android, your whatever device that you're listening to this program at tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio. Okay, my name is Lex, Lexx, Criminal Action, the name of the band. I guess I put it off long enough to be a long time. I Am Rocker is the name of the tune. Okay, it's a YouTube video. You can find it on YouTube. You can find it on my page. You can find it all over the place. Criminal Action, the name of the band. A couple of other tunes that I don't think anybody's heard except maybe me. We might have to play those next week. We will see, okay? Maybe we can squeeze them in. I have to, do a lot of stuff and bring up those MP3s and, pipe them through one of the various computers here in our elaborate private radio studios. Nevertheless, okay, one more time with the Google lady. Our good friend listening in Brazil.
Jean Pierre.
With Criminal Action. This is off your YouTube, bro, okay? It starts off like a video. Here we go. Criminal Action on the Vampire Hour with me, Lex, Lexx. I like all those black boots, by the way.
My hands are stand tricky, I don't know when that's alright. I do know we go to lefty high. Have to take it down to your mind. See me, show me blind tears by your side. I see bullet a real cheap wide. Things that leather places don't it pretty cross-eyed. You got a lady say we get hot because I will fucking hot. I am rocker. got the knowing that's alright. Hey little girl, don't stop my band tonight. Have to take it down to your mind. She'll be blind to stand by your side. I sleep a little bit, sleep all wide. Taking the man and friends, cross by. We got a lady that will get hot. Because I will fuck it out. I am rocker. I am rocker. I am rocker. I am rocker. That's my power, rock and roll. We got a lady that will get hot. Because I will fuck it out. I am rocker. 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 And that's my power, rock and roll.
Criminal Action, the name of the band. I Am Rocker, the name of that tune. Okay, our good friend June Pietro in Brazil listening to our program, like everybody and all of his friends too, no doubt. Okay, from Douglas Studios. Okay, just to be sure to say that. We cannot miss that part. Friends with them too. Friends with everybody in Brazil. Brazil is like the cool place. All right, I'm just really going to have to go there one day and just be hanging out with all of you and just like get into the music and stay up and drink beer or whatever until 4 a.m. and just like hang and do the whole rock and roll thing. All right, so now I have something over here from Criminal Action, name of the band, Criminal Action. I don't think anybody's heard it, or it's new, or it's a demo, or something. Something unique, different, unheard of anywhere else. How about that? And that is because you get to hear it here first. You know, I find you guys, you find me, we find each other on Facebook, on social media, and then we present your music, yours, your music, the music that you make, your band, your friends, your band, your music, your life, you know, because music is life. Music is my life. I hope it's yours, too, because it probably is. I don't know. Maybe it's not. This is a music program. Okay, anyway, Criminal Action, a tune called Johnny. I had to flip a switch, do a thing. I don't even know if this was meant to be broadcast, but we're going to do it anyway, okay, because this is pirate radio. We have no benefit of a government license to broadcast at 104.1 FM here in the San Francisco Bay Area. We just do it. We just put up a transmitter and affix it to the radio tower, and we just broadcast. In fact, the government, the FCC, the government used to come around here and try to shut us down, you know, but they sort of gave up, you know, because, well, I think even the government has figured out that most people aren't listening to terrestrial radio so much. Most people listen to it on satellite, on their computer, on their smartphone, their iPhone, you know, on an app. The favorite app that I have for listening to this program is tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio. Most of you listening there, folks listening in Finland, folks listening in Australia, certainly in the San Francisco Bay Area, and most assuredly in Brazil. Okay, so Johnny, the name of this tune. Criminal Action, the name of the band. Why don't we go for it? We might as well. We've done everything proper and arranged it all, so yes, here we go. On the radio for the first time ever. Criminal Action, Johnny. Lexx, L-E-X-X, my name.
Everybody down now, so clean I couldn't see ya.
Yeah, Criminal Action, the name of the band. Johnny, the name of the tune. Our good friend Gene Pietro in Brazil listening. Thank you very much. Two of your songs here on the Vampire Hour Early Edition. It's 1 minute after 3 p.m. in the afternoon here in the San Francisco Bay Area at 104.1 FM terrestrially. My name is Lexx, L-E-X-X. Thank you for listening to our program all over, everywhere in Brazil at tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio. While we're in the mood for some glam, sleaze, hard rock, we got to switch over and check out our friend Billy Stacci, Explicitos, the name of his band, from Ponta Grossa, Brazil. Okay? This is their newest one. Well, newer, at least. Can you hear me drumming my fingers? I got to make a video here in a minute. Explicitos, the name of the band. You Can Be My Girl was the name of the tune. Hard and Sleazy is the tag attached to this. Glam, metal, hard, sleazy. The tags attached to this tune on a Sound Cloud. I don't know if Billy's hanging around listening, but maybe he will be. Maybe he won't be. We played his tunes before. Lucky him, huh? One day I hear Billy and the band Explicitos going to take a trip to Finland next year. And boy, Finland is the place to find your hard rock, your glam, your sleaze. They do it up right there. In the late edition of the Vampire Hour, starting in 3 hours from now, that would be from 6 to 8 p.m., the second program, immediately following Displayed Labors Radio, sandwiched in between me right now and then me again. I'm here from 2 to 4, then Displayed Labors Radio from 4 to 6, and then me back again for another 2 hours from 6 to 8. Coming up here soon in the fall, here in North America, it's going to be fall, coming into winter before we know it. I guess you guys there, this is spring in the southern hemisphere. I don't know, it's like backwards, or not backwards, it's just opposite. Backwards implies wrong. Opposite just implies different. Okay, right? And the water in the sink goes around the other way. When the drain goes down, it goes the other way, right? I don't know. All to do with the spinning of the Earth, the globe, where people listen to this program globally, all over the planet, all over the friggin' place. So I'm very happy for that. Happy to hear all of you on Facebook. And see you and talk to you all week long. All right. We're also going to hear from our friend Ed Netto. What is it? Stolen Birds. Really cool, good band. They'll be coming up next here this hour. Also, our friends Skinners and maybe Motorhome. We can squeeze them in, and everybody we possibly can. Time goes really fast in radio. I mean, they've been here an hour already, and it's half over, and I haven't got to half of what I wanted to play. But we are doing the best we can do. Okay, Explicitos, the name of the band. Yeah, why not? Okay. Earlier on, we heard from all kinds of people. Have you heard of a band named Skinners from Brazil? I mean, I like them. They're pretty good. Cynthia is the name of the tune. We got to work on that one. Can't decide if I want to hear from. Well, we heard from Criminal Action. Yeah, our good friend John Pietro. Yeah, they're listening in Brazil with like all of his bros, mates, buddies, whatever, compadres, you name it. A lot of people taking that in. We're going to play that tune again here in a few minutes. Why not? We can play it again. This is Pirate Radio, and my name is Lexx, L-E-X-X, and I get to do whatever the fuck I want. Sorry if your mom is listening. You know, we can say that on Pirate Radio because we can. But I always tell people, I go, well, you can say whatever you want, and you can say the F-bomb if you want to. It's okay. It's fine, you know, but, you don't want to say it too often because people are going to think fuck is the only word you know, right? So, use it sparingly, and maybe for a little emphasis, maybe just to, like, see if people are actually listening to, did he say that? Well, yeah, he did. But you don't want to say it too often because it's like, people have a bigger vocabulary than that, so we can use more than one word. Who else is, like, checking out what we're doing? Rogerio Jr., checking out our program, apparently in Brazil. Oh, we have our good friend Brian Thompson. Now, he is in... which band is he in? Skinners. Yeah, they're actually good. I like them. Stolen Birds, Skinners coming up. Then we'll pop up another little Criminal Action. Who else is like checking us out? Angelica Pinkney listening to our program. Making a couple of new Facebook friends left, right, and center. All kinds of folks. Cindy Lewis, Cheryl Richardson, Don Dickey, Ricardo Morano, of course. Erica Polinario. The guys in Matila. Have you heard of them? They're actually from Brazil as well. I forget what city they're from. Maybe from Curitiba. Tiago Brasil. Now, he's got a good tune from Neuro de Fusao. I don't know if you've heard that. It's not glam at all. It's more like, I don't know, esoteric, okay? Maybe we might hear from our friends from Follow My Lead. They are from Dublin, Ireland, wanting us to play their tune. If we get time, we shall try. Who is Washi Manson? Are we Facebook friends with Washi Manson? I don't think so. No, but she likes our good friends in Criminal Action. He's checking it out. Excuse me. What did he say? See if it'll translate this for me. I'm not going to begin to say it in Portuguese, but it says, "Wow, nice guy. Hard rock is forever. Luck for you, brothers." Okay, well, cool. Washi Manson like checking out what we're doing in Brazil, liking Criminal Action on our friend Jun Pietro, right? Okay, Like's going to learn Portuguese and not learn it from the Google lady. You want to hear her again?
Jean Pietro.
See, I don't think that sounds like a real person.
Jean Pietro.
Because this in English doesn't.
Jean Pietro.
Well, that sounds sort of flat.
Jean Pietro.
Whatever. Then Google Translate this screwy thing. It gives you the sort of the sense of the idea, but not really all the way. Okay, our friend Jean Pietro listening to our program. Apparently, now Jean tells me that he played with Senor Casanova. Okay, played together, I believe so, and a new song coming out called Jack Daniels. Well, that's a good one. In fact, on the 28th, 1 week, let's see, whatever day it is a week from Thursday. Yeah, because Thursday is the 21st. 1 week from Thursday will be me, Lex Fenwick. Yes, at the DNA Lounge in San Francisco, south of Market down there, at the DNA Lounge for a big Jack Daniels show. Every month, or sometimes every other month, the folks at NBC TV Bay Area, in conjunction with Jack Daniels, the original Jack Daniels people, throw a big party that is absolutely free for everybody that RSVPs. A free party at DNA Lounge, including 3 bands whose names escape me right now, but they give away a guitar. They gave away a trip to the iHeart Music Awards in Las Vegas a couple months ago. A beautiful electric guitar. They give away free Jack Daniels, free food, and a free band. All a free club show at the DNA Lounge in San Francisco. I mean, how cool is that? That is like the nicest club venue in San Francisco, right across the water. We're over here in, Berkeley, Oakland, kind of hiding out right across the bay. Take a BART train under the water. It goes in a tunnel, like underneath the water. Right up near here is the West Oakland BART station. And then it goes down underground, and then it goes underneath the water in a tunnel, a tube, actually. It's not really a tunnel. It's called the Transbay Tube. It is a tunnel that lays upon the bottom of the bay, down there. But it is definitely underwater. And then, boop, like 5 minutes later, it goes 85, 90 miles an hour, which is like very fast. It's like 160 kilometers or something. Quick. And boom, you are in San Francisco. Pop right up there in the Embarcadero in San Francisco. So, okay. So you can come over there and see me on the 28th, Thursday. That is a free show at DNA Lounge. I would suggest getting there about 6:30 in the evening, because the food and the free Jack Daniels goes pretty fast. It's like gone in a hurry. So thank you for mentioning that, everybody from Criminal Action, all listening to our program at tunein.com, as I said. Okay, now, I just changed my cover photo on Facebook. You may have noticed that if you're like there. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. You can see 4 people there. One of them, our very good friend, Ricardo Morano, who's also listening to our program in Curitiba. There's like lots and lots of friends in Curitiba. Like, wow, I need to come there and do a radio program. Well, maybe not, because I can do it from here and you can hear me there in Curitiba, Brazil. Anyway, change the cover photo so that you can see a great picture of Ricardo Morano, me, and a couple of our friends from the program, my producer, Numa John, and Caliph there on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, all in height order. You can see us. He's in the green room. Ricardo Morano was here in our very studio a couple of months back, made a trip from Brazil to the Bay Area, to the San Francisco Bay Area, and was ever so kind as to drop by and be an in-studio guest, live on the air, in studio here at Berkeley Liberation Radio. So we're going to pop up that picture of Ricardo, because like I said, Ricardo was listening. He had a tune that caught my attention then called Pull the Trigger. Now, Ricardo has come out with a new one. Ricardo, if you're still out there on Facebook listening to me, and I have to look for the new one here for a minute so we can spin that tune as well. But in the meantime, this is the one that kind of really caught my attention about 2 or 3 months ago. This is a cool tune from our good friend Ricardo Morano in Curitiba, Brazil. Pull the Trigger is this one. What is the new one, Ricardo? It's like, maybe if I look on here. Oh, it's right there. The Game? Is that the one? No, I don't know. You're going to have to tell me. I'm not sure. I mean, I could look it up, but there's like lots of stuff happening here. I'm just really just busy trying to keep up with, where did it go? SoundCloud. Pull the Trigger, Ricardo Morano. My name is Lexx, L-E-X-X. Flip the switch. Here we go. Words from me, Lexx, L-E-X-X, on the Vampire Hour, early edition, 2 to 4, heard in the San Francisco Bay Area. Who moved that? At 104.1, probably me, because nobody's been over here but me. At 104.1 FM terrestrially in the San Francisco Bay Area. Those of you listening at tunein.com/Berkeley Liberation Radio, thank you very much on your iPhone, your Android, your computer, your whatever, your tablet, whatever it is you're carrying around while you're looking at that and not watching where you were going. That's fine with me, because everybody does that. Okay, our good friend Gene Pedro let me know the names of everybody else in his band, which is a good thing, because we need to know who is in Criminal Action. We heard their tune, I Am Rocker, first time on International Global Radio. Isn't that special? Oh, you guys are busy. What is that? Marijuana? Oh, good. It's legal in California.
Actually, it's just kind of like decriminalized.
Armando, you've been pissy all fucking afternoon. Are you better now?
I've been fine all day.
No, you haven't. You've
It's
been a
just
real
because,
pill.
like, my attitude.
Where's Twitch? Do you have a corner? The cafe is closed. You left the door open. Jesus Christ, man.
Well, yeah, it's not my fault. You fuck everything up every week.
I try, man. I really do. And then I call you AMQ. I know that bothers you.
Yeah, because it's not
My nephew's name.
It sounds like a.
It sounds like a DJ. AMQ on the Q102.
It sounds like
Yes, Twitch coming up in a few
You know what it
minutes.
sounds like? It sounds like someone who's incapable of saying a fucking fully Spanish name.
No, it sounds like a fucking daytime television channel that plays.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh, it does.
Like
doesn't it?
AMC.
Like QVC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shopping channel.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if they sell marijuana there.
AMQ would have really badly reenacted, like.
Yeah, like wartime bullshit, like just or what is it? No, it'd be like
I would see reenactions of really bad movies.
it'd be like Lifetime.
Lifetime. Nothing is worse than that.
It'd be like Lifetime. No, like Lifetime for guys.
That's Spike.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's Spike. They have that. Yeah.
That's already there.
Yeah, they have that. They have television channels for everyone, but no one watches TV. Do you watch TV anymore? I thought you were like...
No, I'm an anti-TV guy. I watch the shows on TV, but not the television channels themselves. I pirate them.
I see. Now, that's a trick. Now, how do you watch the shows without watching the channel they're on?
Illegal.
Torrents.
Hulu?
Torrents.
Torrents. Torrents?
Yeah, who's Torrents?
Like torrential rain? Or like...
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah? All right. Now, I'm confused as usual, but being so old, 353 years old, it's like sometimes I wonder. I even... What are you doing?
I'm just saying, I'm not getting skipped on my own bull.
Oh, all right. Okay. Well,
Trying to multitask.
the artist formerly known as AMQ, hanging out on our program Twitch here, and somebody else also in the studio, enjoying all the music here. In fact, you asked me earlier, you were in the green room and the monitor was going, and you walked in here and said, "What is that? That's so good."
Yeah, Armando did that. That wasn't me.
Oh, AMQ. You know that's going to stick because it's catchy.
It is, actually.
It is. I know.
Oh, dude. Look at AMQ. He's all pissed off.
I know. He's been like that all day. I don't know.
You guys suck.
I came here. He wasn't even here. I thought, oh, good. He's not here. Great. That's good.
My fucking radio name got christened like a year ago. Don't fuck with it.
That's just what you're called on my show.
Exactly.
Yeah, so when it's my turn to be on the mic on my own show, then I will call you that. But until then, you are AMQ.
AMQ with Gore.
AMQ with
Oh, he
Gore
changed it,
Radio.
though, to Games Over Radio Extravaganza.
Sounds like
Smoking
elderly
a bowl
person's, like
alone.
bonus insurance. Like,
Oh god.
like some sort of assisted program, like Aflac, like extra money if you get hurt at work, but like.
Never be afraid to call AMQ.
You can get a special phone number.
You don't have to be alone anymore.
You don't have to be alone anymore
Oh, my.
with AMQ.
There's a lot of people.
I can't get up.
AMQ gives you discounts in your life alert bill.
All right. Okay. Well, Lex, L-E-X-X. Well, I'm into spelling things here.
I can see that.
Yeah. Phonetically. Whatnot.
Yeah.
Right.
On the BERKELEYLIBERATIONRADIO.
Jesus, Armando.
That's right.
I mean AMQ.
AMQ. Yeah.
Why don't we just abbreviate everything that we're going to say to the first letter from now on?
Yes. Well, oh. Now that's confusing. Gee
So now your
whiz.
sentences are just going to be like...
Yeah, ILY.
Did I say Ricky
HRU.
Nunes? Did I say Ricky Nunes, William, and Julio Ribeiro and
YYZ.
Rogerio Jr.? Did I say that already? You said I had a bad memory. I might have said it earlier.
No, you didn't say those earlier.
Well, those are the guys from the band I was just playing, Criminal Action. The one that you walked in and said was so good.
Yeah, that band was pretty kick-ass.
Oh,
if they're still listening,
They are.
you guys are kick-ass.
Yeah, they're in
And
Brazil.
that's all there is to it.
Yeah, AMQ speaks on the Vampire
Yeah.
Hour with me, Lex.
Mucho
L-E-X-X.
appreciado or something.
Fuck's
No,
sake.
that's now.
Portuguese, motherfucker.
It's supposed to be
Speak
Portuguese. Yeah, not Spanish.
No.
Mr. Quintanilla.
No, I do not.
No hablo Portuguese.
No hablo.
Yeah, me either. But I'm trying. I mean, I really.
Portugueso.
They have to coach me to not murder their names. It's terrible. Well, I picked a song for you, Armando. I don't know if you can hear it. Maybe it might be coming up here in a second.
Do a song for AMQ.
Yeah, well, he bitches at me for
Was
playing
it the
this-
alphabet song?
No, it's like wait a minute. The alphabet. No, it's the alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E,
That's Michael
It's
Jackson.
like by Elmo.
No, that's Michael.
Elmo knows beans.
Elmo. Here we go. Now you can hear it. I don't know. I played it last week and you chastised me severely. You hear that?
You mean chastised?
chastised? Is that not what I
no,
said?
you almost said
Did I-
castrated.
Well, that's you earlier.
Oh God, no.
Specifically for AMQ, it's HIM on the Vampire with me, Lex. Radio here from 4 to 6 p.m. I will be back right here behind this chair, behind this very microphone, from 6 to 8 p.m. So that will be, in 2 hours and 18 minutes. I'll be back for another couple of hours. So if you missed your song then, try to reprise them and play them again. Now, you know what? I have to turn down this monitor. We had everything cranked up for Ricardo Morano's Pull the Trigger. Cool song. We're going to hear his new song in a second. Just give me a second. Just can't have the feedback coming. This is Pirate Radio, and we do sort of do it on a shoestring. So you saw the cover photo on Facebook. Ricardo, then me, Numa John, producer, and Caliph, friend of the program, all hung out here. We saw Ricardo a couple months back. Now, when was that? In June? Maybe it was May. I don't remember. But Ricardo was most assuredly here in the studio. We were playing a lot of his tunes from the Pull the Trigger EP. I love that Pull the Trigger. It's so good. But Ricardo has a new song. Now, all of you folks listening in Curitiba, I really appreciate it. Hey, Brunis listening, thank you for thanking me for playing Senor Casanova. Well, I always play Senor Casanova. My goodness, when Ricardo came here from Curitiba to the San Francisco Bay Area, not only did he bring his CDs and himself to be a guest here in the studio, he also brought a Senor Casanova t-shirt and a physical hard copy CD, which I didn't bring today, and I'm not wearing your shirt, sorry. Well, I'm wearing a different one. Which one? Snow White's Poison Bite. Do you know the band called Snow White's Poison Bite? I mean, have you heard that of them? They are from Finland. Snow White's Poison Bite. They're really good. They do something that's not glam, not hard rock. It's like really hard to describe. They call it horror rock, like horror movie, like Creep Show. It's like it's really hard to explain. I'll see if I can squeeze some of them in, but we only have a few minutes left. We do have to hear Ricardo's new song. Okay, we have to hear that. We will certainly close out this edition, the early one of the Vampire Hour, because I only have a few minutes left. We'll toss in a little bit more Senor Casanova. We heard from our friends in Skinner's and Stolen Birds, okay? Criminal Action, heard from them. Maybe we might have to spin them again. Why not? We got time for, Ricardo's new tune, The Game. All right? Maybe we can squeeze in... we'll do Criminal Action again. Why not? I mean, it's all queued up, ready to go. I Am Rocker. It's a video, all right? It's got quite a few views already. It hasn't been up very long. It doesn't really say how long it's been up there. A couple days? I don't know. Not very long, all right? So we will hear that one again, and then we'll go out with a little bit more Senor Casanova. Brunas is probably not... I don't know if he's listening or not. Usually Friday night there in Brazil, our good friend Brunas from... Whoops. The chair just rolled away. There's like a hole in the floor. What is that? God, pirate radio. The other day, the microphone came apart in my hand. It was like too weird. But I quickly reconnected it so that you could hear me. In fact, if you see a video that I posted on Facebook, you can see this occurrence happening as I'm talking to you on video. The microphone came. See, just like that. It fell out. Now it's working. Okay, so I don't touch it while I'm talking on it. Wow, can't have that. All right. As I said, my name is Lex, L-E-X-X. Let's go on to Ricardo Morano's newest tune called The Game. Okay, we're going to hit Criminal Action one more time. Come back in a couple of hours. I'll still be here until 8 o'clock at night, which is late, Curitiba time. Really late in Finland where they listen to our program. Now, I have neglected my friends in Finland a little bit because I promised them I'd play a few of their tunes. But the Finns, they stay up late, like you folks in Brazil. And all of you in the San Francisco Bay Area. In Australia, it's tomorrow. They're getting ready to eat lunch. It's noontime Saturday over there where they listen to our program. 20,000 people. 20,000 people. 20,000 taking our program according to audience research in a weekly period. So that's really cool. 20,000 people. If I'm playing your tune for the first time, that means you and everybody in Curitiba and 20,000 other folks all around the planet, and most certainly here in the San Francisco Bay Area, are listening to your tunes. I believe, if I'm so lucky and so fortunate, this was probably the first international global broadcast of Ricardo Morano's tune, The Game. Okay, Ricardo? Once again, your first radio airplay, at least internationally, which is, I guess, good enough. That'll have to do, huh? That'll just have to suffice, as they say. The Game. Okay, hit it, Lex. Stop talking. Yeah. All right, Ricardo. Come back when you come to the States. I want to see you again. All right?